Okay, well, here I am again. Back for another day of trying to escape these ice caves, of which now I am fairly certain I am not alone. Well, maniacal laughter coming from nowhere generally tends to make people think that they've got some company. Anyway, it's time for the 5th of December. Oh boy. I'm already not liking the 6th, but I'm not going to go there. Here we go. 5th December, January. You take the appropriate blue books from the shelf and suddenly feel like a secret agent in the film. Can the books be tipped forward to release a secret door? As you move the last book, you hear a quiet click. Then the shelf really does swing aside like a door. You enter the room, and the James Bond feeling does not end. In front of you is a kind of antiquated monitoring station. One of the devices continuously spits out paper with writing on, and at the end of the table, is that a seismograph? And there on the wall, are they telescopes like you get in submarines? What are they called again? Thingamabobby scopes? Periscopes, by the way. In any case, you definitely get the impression that surveillance is taking place here. You walk towards the table where a stack of Polaroids lie. Nosily, you look at the top photo. A person is standing in a dim cave. The photo falls out of your hands as you recognize yourself. You stare at the Polaroids in disbelief. Somebody has scribbled 1st December on the bottom edge. Apparently someone has watched you from here. You shake off the uneasy feeling. James Bond does not know fear. And you continue to look around the room. On a corkboard hang a few notes and souvenirs with dates on. And one of the notes is something about a certain Reinhold coming closer than anyone else. For some reason, the name Reinhold means something to you, but you don't know what. You then read another note. Go through the hatch. And sure enough, there is a hatch on the door, fastened with a combination lock. What a surprise. The surprise part was me, not the writing. There must be another clue somewhere that you can use to guess the correct code. Now open door 5. Behind it you will find 1 riddle card, E, 1 push pin, and 2 discs, strange items. Here we go again. I knew this series couldn't stay away from the fucking decoder discs, no matter what it tried to do. Here's door 5. Here's my riddle card, which has a flat box present on it. Here is my decoder wheel. Sorry, my disc. And my push pin. Now, to do what I promised my friend here, sorry, gonna be just a moment. expect to hear a message back from that soon. But anyway, the front of the room, there seems to be the seismograph. Another weird chart. That's the picture of me, apparently. The ground does contain said hatch. The ceiling has nothing. The right side has an office chair with appears to be a radio headset. No, it's not what it looks like. A old Polaroid camera, a dagger framed on the wall, a clock which shows the time at being approximately. That's got too many notches to be an actual clock, but 12, 3, 6, 9, 10. Seems to be about 2:55, maybe 3:55, but I doubt it. The right side shows a whole bunch of weird post-it notes. 23 of June has a brown-topped, yellow-fingered and palmed working glove. 3rd of August has a comb. 15th of November has a sandal or a slipper. Interesting. The same glove that's on the box up top, as is the sandal. No comb though, that's a hairbrush on top. Anyway, with that being done, let's read our riddle card. The evidence is clear to see that Reinhold was in search of me. So now your job is just to fix a pin between the circle discs. The top of the eye should be the circle center. To find the days that Reinhold spent here. The picture of a glove, a hairbrush, and the slipper. What? I told you I'd include you. Yeah, well, they're small doors. What do you expect? These things are tiny. One of these Wednesdays, I'm gonna have to do it like this. We can try to use this format on a Wednesday. See how it goes. On a Wednesday, obviously. Anyway, back to work here. Okay, so the eye should be in the center circle. These come out. They would like me to take it out. So that one's coming out. As is this. Interesting. The top of the eye should be in the center circle. Should be in the circle center. Top of the eye should be the circle center. Oh, they mean the eye in Reinhold that's up here? They want me to pierce this through. Even the box itself, I think. It's the only eye I can find on the board. And Lord knows this push pin does seem to be long enough for it. So alright, Reinhold. Let's get this done. Okay then. There's a hairbrush there, but the inside of the room shows a comb. Talk about stupid. Anyway, alrighty then. The glove, which is first on the card, is 23 of June. June is the 6th month, and what did I say? 23rd of June? So by lining up 03, by lining up 06 and 23, I have I'll try to show this off the camera, obviously, but I do not have time to be doing this. Actually, this might be an easier way to do it. Yeah, ignore the glare. Okay, then. Alright, so the only number that is readily, completely visible by lining up these lines, which they don't do the greatest job, but that could also just be how I did it. But if that is the case, then we have a 4 and a 3. But if that is the case, then we would have a grand total of 7 or 4 and 3. Grand total of 7, which would be 4 and 3. Next, for the hairbrush, which I'm going to guess is the comb, 03 August. August being the 8th month, and 03 going there. The only visible one is a 2. The only visible one there is a 2, which is literally just a 2. Yeah, I might have that a little too close. I'm still positive about my 6th answer, though. And then finally, the slipper is 15th of November. So 15th is the 11th month. They do have marks in the wall to help out with this. And then November 15th is the 11th month. November is the 11th month. And 15. Which reveals just a 1. So it's either going to be 3-2-1 or 7-2-1. I may have to readjust and try for the glove again, but at the same time, I am fairly certain I got that right. I don't know, 23 of June. Yep, no, I am fairly certain that this is going to be 7-2-1. But let us double check, of course. If I am correct, I am going down, bottom right, and then left, which leads me to a diamond, hexagon, hexagon, which of course just so happens to be the symbols right there. So, with diamond, hexagon, hexagon being the proper code, I have opened up the secret hatch, and I am well on my way. Well, about a quarter of the way of getting through this place. That's going to stay there for now, I think. So, yeah. Until next time. Oh, right, no, sorry, my bad. First, you need the clues. Figure one of these times I ought to at least show you how to put this thing away. But for now, the clues and the answer. We are on December 5th today. First clue. Who is Reinhold? Good question. He is obviously not a stranger to these parts. Find out whether he has left anything behind. Perhaps even in the area outside the ice cave. Once you have found the location, look at the interesting objects there and those in room 5. How does it all fit together with the 2 rotary discs? You will need riddle card E, 2 disc, strange items, 1 push pin, advent calendar box, and room 5. Second clue. Reinhold has left some graffiti on the inside of the cover flap. Assemble the 2 parts of the rotary disc and pin them on the cover flap at the dot of the I on Reinhold's writing. Reinhold was here. On the pin board in room 5, you will find 3 eye-catching pieces of paper. Each note has a date and an object pinned to it. You'll also find very similar objects directly next to the pinned rotary disc. Can you find a connection? And finally, the solution. Pin the 2-part rotary disc precisely through the dot of the I in Reinhold's message. Reinhold was here, on the inside of the advent calendar. Now take a look at the pieces of paper in room 5, one after the other. Always set the rotary discs to the date of the relevant post-it note and rotate them such that they point to the associated object. Left glove to right glove, left sandal to right sandal, comb to hairbrush. Each time, look through the holes in the rotary disc and note down how many dashes you can see on the wall. You will find the numbers 7, 2, 1. Riddle card E will confirm the order for you. You will then find the numerical code 721. And even though I showed you the first one, here's what all 3 of them end up looking like. So, yes. With that ends today's riddle, and at least I have a plan for the Wednesday now. At least for the moment, anyway. Until then, that is the end of our little journey, for today anyway. So to that, I am simply going to say bye.